Hi everyone, Andrew here for ABELI Reviews, and today we are testing out a Type 10 Defender for a bounty hunting mission. That's right, this big old boat here with all of its hard points and all the good stuff, we are going to be going after a pirate. So if we go over here in our transactions, we've already set it up. We are taking down known pirate, L.A. Egon Sevenson. So let's click into him a little bit. This was a tier 8 mission. We're going to have to head to the LTT 4487 industry. I'm sorry, actually, they want us to do that. We have to head into the Nunitz system. We got a little bit of time to do this. This is our target. Money and all that stuff doesn't matter. We're doing this for the sport, of course. So let's go ahead and head to this guy now. It's supposed to be a hard one. Tier 8. Real exciting. Alrighty, let's go ahead. We've now selected our mission. We can go ahead and make sure everything's kind of in order. So real quick, we go over to our outfitting. And boy, do we have a lot going on here. Beam laser, beam laser, beam laser, beam lasers. We got 4 beam lasers of class 3. We then set ourselves up with a seeker missile rack, a seeker missile rack, a seeker missile rack, and for a little change of pace, a multi-cannon and a followed up multi-cannon. All of the elements here, except for the seeker racks, are turreted. So they'll be shooting for us. We don't have to do any of that stuff. Go to our utility mounts, rock and point defense turret, point defense turret, point defense turret, point defense turret, point defense, point defense, point defense, the whole way down. So we're not worried about missiles anyway at all. As we sort of look over here in our core internals, we got that reactive composite. Our power plant is a class 8, which just screams, and it's an 80-ton beast. Thrusters are those 7A. We're going to need everything we can. Frameshift drive for that nice jump of around 15. We're a boat right now. 15 light years. Life support gives us all the time we can. About 7 minutes. Power distributor is at a 7A. Sensors is a 4A, and then of course fuel tank is the stock fuel tank for this ship, which is 64. If we go to our optional internals, this is where we had a little bit of fun. Went with that shield generator, 8A, and then a fighter hangar, 7D, which I think is kind of helpful here. We've got a lot of ships we can toss out, which is really cool. It's more than 20. Shield cell bank for that extra little boost if we need to re-heal up. We've got our hull reinforcement package, hull reinforcement, module reinforcement, module reinforcement, frameshift drive interdictor, because of course we are going after pirates after all. Hull reinforcement package again, reinforcement package, advanced docking computer, supercruise assist, and then of course that planetary approach which you get with LC. Then finally, this is where the fun begins. We've got 30 ships in this guy with 2 bays that give us 15 ships per bay for a grand total of 30. We are going to have to... I don't think I'll ever run out of those. That's a pretty wild amount, but either way, no big deal. If you look over here on our fire groups, we've got it set up where the beam lasers and multi-cannons are all basically in one because they're turreted. We don't have to deal with it. Then our seeker missiles will be handling, so we'll take care of that stuff. To make sure our turrets work, we are set to target only. We can set our external lights on, get a little bit of shine in there. And if we look at our modules, what we're doing here is we're underutilizing ourselves. We do have an output of 100%, of course, but our utilization is 96. So no big deal there. Alrighty then. That sort of gets us through the basic pieces. Let's make sure we have our crew set up. Samira Justice, there she is. We've already paid her over, my goodness. Whew. That is no small amount. Just over 513 million credits. So yeah, she's doing well for herself. Let's make sure we're all healed up, repair our structural integrity, all the pre-flight check stuff. All right, let's get out of here. Man, this thing is a boat. We are driving a boat in space. We got our lights on too, which kind of gives it a fun vibe, if you will. Yeah, she's just a big block of gray. At some point, I'll probably end up looking at a different skin for her. But right now, this works. Kind of gives me a no frills sort of vibe as well. Look in there. Isn't that cool? Alrighty. A little bit about my ships and sort of how I name them. They all get sort of fun name conventions that are sort of built around different pieces. This one's called Armory. I think that sort of explains itself, given just how many guns and bullets and ammos and lasers and all that good stuff it's got inside it. Here we go, heading out into the wild blue. Units, here we come. Alright, we'll go ahead and get ourselves in line, and while we are waiting for the mass lock to go away, we do want to check over on our fire groups, that we make sure our shield cell bank is also accounted for, and then our frame shift drive interdictor, because we're going to need to be able to knock that target out if they try to run. So that is set up for us as its own thing. Looking good, looking good. Alrighty. Let's give another boost, get ourselves out of this area, and I'm betting we're out here. There we go, perfect. So we are heading to the Nunitz system. Ooh, Yuri Grom is the power guy. I did some work for him back when I was playing in different systems, but I really kind of made this area my home jump off point for now. Jameson Memorial, really lovely in space. Look at that. Doesn't get old at all, does it? And those point defense turrets just flood the side of our screen. I wish you could go to balance though, if that's okay. Alright, let's check our messages. Looks like they've got some nothing for us. So let's go ahead and go over to our filters. No, we'll leave it in. And we'll scroll through to see if there's a sort of location they think this person might be at. Oh, there it is. Now it came through. Nav beacon scan. Shipping lanes. Alright, between Nunitz B5 to Nunitz C4A. Perfect, 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 perfect. So now we can go back through this list. And if we sort of scroll through, maybe we'll have to close it out and open it. There we go. Usually, what you get is when you go to your navigation piece, we can sort of find a nice blue target as we sort of scroll through here. But this is a busy area. There it is. Perfect. Let's set up super cruise and assist. Turn this thing around. Oh boy, here we go. We're getting there. Very, very slowly. Man, you know when you kind of make the joke that Elite Dangerous, you're basically like a space trucker. This is the first time I think I've really felt that in this thing. But it'll be really fun to give it a shot and just sort of see how quickly we target stuff. Given we have those missiles, I'm most curious for that. I think that'll be a very good time. Alright, now while we're going through here, we're going to want to figure out who we're going after. Kaylee. Alrighty. Let's start scanning, folks. That's kind of wild. Our first scan was Kaylee. All right. Let's catch up to her. And now we trigger our FSD interdictor, and we just have to keep her ship in the circle. What we're going to try to do is stay in the blue for our speed, so that way we have our most mobility that we have. All right, you're fine, you're fine. We might have to do this a couple times. We've got you in target, though. He's nimble. Okay. The mini game's going reasonably well. I see you. Alright, so what we're doing here is just trying to follow where the filled in triangle is heading, so that way we go that way, but it doesn't look like it's working out in our favor. I think she's going to escape, and we'll have to do it again. Yep. Oh, the spin and everything. Got slapped. That is okay. Our FSD cooldown will stop eventually. Let's get ourselves boosted up, and we'll try again. Roll into systems for now. Well, you know what? You win some, you lose some there. That is okay. I would still suspect she'll spend her time in this area so we can engage Super Cruise and get all that good stuff going. Oh, yeah, of course. Cool down. Sometimes the hunt, it takes longer. It's okay though. And let's get going. We're coming for you. Perhaps we were just too far away, but she isn't a fertile lance, which I think helps us quite a bit. We'll continue our adventure here. And we'll continue to scan ships. There she goes. We will follow her some more. Alright, we see you. Get a little closer. I'd like to get around that 300 range. I think that'll feel nice. Maybe even 200 would be good. Well, we're certainly catching, so that's great. I think once we hit 250, we'll pull the old FSD interdictor, and of course we did cycle through that, so we can do that. So that's great. That's active and ready. She's in a team of 4 too. This will be a real sporty adventure. All right, let's trigger it. Okay. Keep her in our sights. Nice. Things are going well so far. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, okay. We better slow it down so we're actually in our target zone. Oh no. This ship just does not turn very well. I think I've had it easy with my lighter ships. There we go. You know, I think we almost lost it there for a second, but things are reasonable at this moment. Looks like we got her. Excellent work. Alright, we're going to send our co-pilot out. Get out there and have a good time.
Wilco, base prep systems online.
Okay.
Fire is online. I'm ready when you are.
Don't you run from me. Oh no, there's your friends. Where'd you go? Alright. Let's make sure she knows to engage target.
I hear you loud and clear. Moving in.
Okay, now we're taking some targets. This will be fun. Let's get wild. Yeah, okay, okay. We're chasing you. But I love this cockpit here. This thing has got some view. Stay on you, you're not escaping us. Let's let our missiles target in 3, 2, 1. I don't think they do too much at that distance, but it's still kind of fun to do it. Anyways. Let's use one of our shield cell banks.
Not good.
Let our laser beams continue. Let's missile this fool. I see ya. I think we're gonna target something specific on her. Let's choose the power plant. Okay, speaker missiles, we're coming. And we are locked. Yeah, they're really not going to do too much until we get those shields down, but that's okay. We'll continue to just sort of use our pieces. We've got so much to shoot anyways, it's not really a big deal. Put more power into the guns, we can take it. Alright. This is out. 5, 4, okay, perfect. Now we're going to start hitting you with everything we've got. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I think their damage is actually better at a slightly better distance, but that's okay. We're having a good time. Alright, 3, 2, you're in a perfect spot for our missiles now. Yeah, look at that. Everything's going well. We're gonna do a shield cell bank again. Switch our turrets out. Alrighty, let's get ourselves looking around here. There you are. I see you. Alright, you're lining up with us. And here we go. Look at that fight out there. Everyone's doing their best. 3, 2, and she is out of here. Perfect. And our other friends arrived too. Let's go after their crew. Ooh! Oh, we lost target there. It's okay. Put a little more into engines so we can boost around. We'll clean up this space, have some good fun here. You gotta really appreciate how many lasers are on this ship. We essentially can even lose track of them, and still the turrets will deal against everything. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we lost our shield a little bit. I'm not that concerned. We've got so many compatriots here now. Ooh, okay. I'll give you a spin. I'll chase you. I'll chase you. We'll loop around as quickly as we can. And we're coming into fashion right now. Perfect. 3, 2. I'd love to see these missiles go off again. Yeah, there we go. Alright, more into that. Go forward.
Shield's gone, Commander.
You're fine out there. She's doing great. She's always so nervous. Don't worry, you got plenty. We'll boost after this little fella. We'll keep sending our missiles too. Just because it's fun. Make sure she knows to go ahead and engage with that target. Good deal.
I hear you loud and clear. Moving in.
Yep. Everything's going fine. I think that's kind of the fun of this ship in general. We have such a thick hull. We can kind of play absent-minded, if you will, right? Like, I'm just sort of toting about here. Not really getting that worked up over anything. The hull is just big. It's a big ship. It can take a lot of hits. We're going against, you know, pirates, not real players, so it's not like someone's targeting certain pieces and spinning around us and taking advantage of a lot of our slow distance. Kind of just a fun little boat having a fight. Obviously, I think we'll probably end up saving this for like a combat zone where we have friends that we're playing with, and we've got a crew, and then we can have different people flying the ships, and you can have people properly manning the turrets. I think then we'll have a really good time. But just, you know, having the turrets sort of be computers, that's fun. It's cool to give this thing a shot and sort of see how it works. I've enjoyed kind of spinning around here as we sort of look around and getting to see such a large area. Very, very cool. And just look at the lasers. We're just sitting there chipping away at this thing. Good looking ship too. Oh, they're trying to run. Okay. Well, that's fine with me. We're not too worried there. If they escape, they escape. But if we get a chance to use our missiles, which we're about to, in 3, 2, 1. And they're dead. Oh, they escaped. Dang, right at the last second, too. Good for them. Okay, let's pull our stuff in. Call our friend. Yeah, get you in here. Let's recall you. Overall, good stuff. Good stuff. We got to participate in how we did this. Our hull stayed right in that sort of low to mid 40s. She never lost her ship. That's great. Just a solid win across the board. Plus, we got a chance to test out our Type-10 Defender. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and get ourselves back in line. Just real quick, what's in our contacts? Oh, look at these cute materials. You know, had I done more with these things, I would maybe consider trying to bring them in. But we'll do that later. Alrighty. We need to go to our transactions, go back here, go to our space, get our jump back to Shinrata Dendra. Let's start boosting. You know, I think we can even help our shield. Guess not yet. It's got to recharge, doesn't it? And here we go. Good work, Gus. We're doing everything we can for the Federation. I really am kind of excited to be working up on the Federation space. I really do want to get all the way to the top tier and get all their good ships, and then I'll do the same thing for the other groups also. Very excited for that. We can go ahead and filter, of course, because we've got to turn these things in. Jameson Memorial. And it's never right beside you, is it? Always got to spin around. Alrighty, here we go. And now we'll head to Jameson Memorial to turn in our bonus points. Get all the good stuff here for this mission. While we're kind of doing that, why don't we take a peek at what we have on offer. Okay, so we've got the financial option, the influence option, and of course the reputation. We are going to go with reputation because of course we are moving our way up the Federation. If we look over here on our panel, we go to our status. Kind of a long ways to go, of course. This is a new area for me. But if we go into our superpowers in space, yeah, we're just in that petty officer rank right now. So lots more to be done. But we are trying our very best. Let's see what else we got going on. Just some of those different pieces. Oh yeah, that's a rebuy cost. Good thing we didn't blow up. Prohibited. Interesting. Single uses. Okay. In any case, we'll continue our little space here. We're almost to our destination now. Look at that pretty blue planet. Founder's World. Turn our little guns off so we're not causing any trouble there. Because we can clear out our messages too. Of course, all the good Titan stuff's going on, so that's always really exciting. And here we go. 3, 2. We started this timer way too early. Maybe we should have, started at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop off. Anyways, let's get ourselves into the Jameson Memorial Station so we can deal and turn our turn. Turn in our bounty. This is a cool looking station. To kind of look off to the distance here, you got a lot going on there. That's a fun one. It'd be fun to sort of fly a fast ship around in there. Might have to try that at some point. Yeah, I dig it. Alright, we're nearing the conclusion here. Get this stuff turned in. And I think I saw some bounty there. Excellent. 1.3 million credits for that bounty. 1 pirates, not too bad. And the other one got away, so we'll take it. We don't have any bounties on us, thank goodness. Had one a little while ago. Had to deal with that thing. Never fun. Now we enter the mail slot. Wonder what night vision will, while we're sort of messing around. Very green. Very green. I think we can turn those lights off. We're going in. Just like you're entering a ferry with your boat or anywhere there's going to be people working. You don't want to shine your lights at them. Ah, but they shined their lights at us. Nice and bright. Cool, cool, cool. Like looking around here. Just so cool how good this cockpit is. You can just see everywhere. I'm trying not to get everyone sick though. Apologies. Excellent. Let's get ourselves repaired. Never cheap. Go back in, hit up the starport services. We're gonna go to our mission board again, completed missions. We're gonna choose takedown, and of course, like I said, we want that reputation. Welcome. Thank you, Federation. LTT 4487 Industry. Sorry, Nunets. We'll chat another time. All right, now that that's been done, we can go to our contacts as well. Administrative contact. And on the left-hand side here, we scroll down past all these pieces to bounty vouchers, and then redeem all bounty vouchers. Nice. That's always great as well. Then, of course, we can look over at our panel, check our status, and look at us. We went up just not much at all. Either way, I hope this was fun. I hope you learned something. I hope maybe you saw something that I did that you're like, you know what, you should do something different. Any of those things apply to you, feel free to drop them in the comments. Let me know. Otherwise, thank you so much for stopping by, and we will see you in the next one. Take care, everyone. Bye.